We just got back from a week off. The first ever week off in 10 seasons just recently happened. So welcome back to the weekly wrestling show. We are past the halfway point, headed towards the second half now of the final season, and that must mean that this is the Undercard, Season 10, Episode 9, crashing down. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, the main event today is Hulk Hogan versus Rey Mysterio, number one contender, and the winner of that will face Godzilla in the main event next week at the next premium live event. But don't fret, we got a bunch of huge matches for you today, so let's take a look at the card. Opening up the show, it's women's action between Becky Lynch and Alundra Blayze, and I could have sworn we already did this match, but looking back I realized that we didn't, and very excited about this one, high-level competition between those two. Then we've got Roman Reigns versus JBL in a SmackDown showcase. Following that, we've got Booker T versus Kofi Kingston. Then, in tag action, it's the Nightmare Family versus the Good Brothers. Good Brothers not related, but Dustin and Cody are. Then we've got MJF, the Wolf of Wrestling, versus Ric Flair, Mr. WCW himself. Ric Flair coming off of a recent victory, hoping for another here this week. And then AJ Styles versus Gunther up in the high rankings. That could have implications going forward in this second half of Season 10. Then, of course, like I mentioned earlier, the main event, Hulk Hogan versus Rey Mysterio. It's big versus small. It's overdog versus me, the underdog, the top underdog of wrestling, Rey Mysterio, the legendary luchador. And I think it's time to start the dang show. Yeah, let's get this started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here. Somebody farted in here.
Fight.
10 seasons of action, over 1,000 matches, over 100 episodes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Undercard. And we took a week off because I wasn't physically here last week, so it wouldn't have been possible for me to do this. But it also allowed the performers to have a break, and hopefully that means everybody's fresh and ready for hot action here in the world of Fire Pro Wrestling. Oh, God, and a slap to the face there by Hall of Famer Alundra Blayze going up against a top star Becky Lynch, the man. Who is the tougher of these two? And you gotta wonder if current champion Gail Kim is watching. Gail Kim off of huge back-to-back victories over Awesome Kong, who was undefeated until she ran into that Ultimate Rival. It's been a great story. Nice dropkick here in the women's division. And now the lockup. Oh, big clothesline there, natural selection, following it up, working on the neck and head of Becky Lynch, and striking back with a spinning neck breaker now. Lock up again, strike to the face, scoop, and a leg drop. Nice follow up there. Referee this evening is Mike Chioda. Mike Chioda's watching this power bomb, but it's going to get stacked up, and Becky Lynch is going to be in the ropes for the break. Misses the clothesline. Alundra Blayze with a hammering strike going up top now, and a big elbow to the back. Right to the center of the spine, trying to separate the midsection from the lower half. Just try to cut her right in half there, and now Becky Lynch working on the arm, trying to loosen that shoulder up for her finisher, the disarmer, where she has gotten a few submission victories, I believe, this season and in her overall career here in the undercard. And there's a chair in the face! Of course, a hook of the leg, but rope breaks are in play, so that's not going to really help her there. but like I was trying to say, all the women have competed in previous seasons, and of course, Becky Lynch was in season... Hold on, I'll get it. It's loading. I have to remind myself that she was in season 3, and Blayze was in season 7 and just got knocked down there. Oh, was looking for the leg drop, but Blayze back to her feet. Clothesline, turns her upside down and trying to follow it up with something. She had her staggered Northern Lights. Look at the perfect bridge by Alundra. Those signature bridges. She pops those hips up 2.5. Clothesline again. Now looking to follow it up with even more damage and a lot of it coming, but elbow, counter, drop kick. Becky slow to recover though. Taking damage early, face first into the canvas. Cover now, no rope break, no excuses, just gonna have to kick out or lose. Those are your options. And you don't want to lose here. The rankings do matter, and you've only got a few more episodes left till the big season finale. I mean, we're over the halfway point, excuse me. We just had our mid-season break, and now the second half of the season. Blayze looking for a win, but shy of a 3 count by only a half a second. Face first down she goes, and breathing heavy, but got up groggy, and now elbow to the elbow. Connections there. Face first goes Becky Lynch. Flesh getting destroyed by canvas, and the power of Alundra Blayze always a factor in these matchups. Off the rope, Becky Lynch needs a big counter, but didn't get anything there, and she's gonna get chair to the face. Nothing to taste but steel. Mike Chiodo calling for another rope break here. Hot action to kick off the show. We got some great matches for you today, and there's another chair to the face, Sabu style, just tossing it, hooking the leg, 1, 2, and that's gonna be the end of that one. Becky Lynch getting sent down another notch, and Alundra Blayze moving forward. God damn, that was brutal. And that's how we like it. We want it violent, and we want it all. Next up, we've got the big dog, Roman Reigns, versus a big bully in JBL.
Fight.
Interestingly enough, going into this matchup, Roman Reigns was expected to be a frontliner for the title, or at least contendership, after missing a spear there. Double leg spine buster. Now Roman Reigns trying to strike at JBL, but you don't want to get into a fist fight with that man. Bradshaw is a dangerous striker. A lot of power behind everything there. But anyway, Roman Reigns only 1-2 at this point in the season and wants to have more matches, but they can't all be performing here. We do 7 average matches a week, and we got a fully stocked roster with the the greatest champions of all time. That's what this final season is all about. And of course, JBL had a 9-month reign as WWE champion, the face of SmackDown, and of course, Roman Reigns, the longest reigning Universal Champion of the modern era. Almost 3+ years. But a lot of people said that it wasn't all it was pent up to be, you know. It didn't measure to some of the other title reigns that other people have had, because Roman refused to defend week in and week out. And here in the undercard, title matches are every other week. So if he does somehow manage to climb up the rankings, he's going to have to defend. Nice spine buster out of the corner there, and now just striking with the golden gloves.
Give up.
The tribal chief putting a beat down on JBL. JBL back to his feet. Strike battle. The exchange here. 2 bulls locking horns, and it looked like Roman Reigns got the better of that exchange. Elbows now, got him staggered from behind. Good punch to the liver That's a raw liver drop kick, low, missed. JBL sidestepped that. The experience in the corner favoring JBL. He's been wrestling for a long time, and I feel like experience is a big X factor in these matchups, but not always. Sometimes the youth conquers, and we might see that later on as MJF will face off against Ric Flair. Nice clothesline there, stomp to the leg, keeping him down. Trying to ground him. Uh-oh, ding-dong, low blow, and then a clothesline from hell. JBL rushing for the cover. Mike Chioda a little bit slow on that one. 1 count. Headlock. Gonna check, but not gonna submit. Roman Reigns, one of the toughest guys, but if you want a tough guy, look at that big elbow from Bradshaw. JBL getting a check to the mouth, and there's a poke to the eyes, off the ropes, watch out! Oh, clothesline from hell again, this time with the full speed ahead, and that lariat could have damn taken his head off. Holy poop, that was like a train coming down the tracks, and here comes Roman Reigns with a big drop kick. Striking back. Spinning neckbreaker signature move. JBL calling for a finish, but decides to just hand him a knuckle sandwich instead. It's kind of weird coming back after a week of no wrestling to full-fledged wrestling action here. I just recently, we just watched Forbidden Door last night. It was a great show. Big fan of the AEW pay-per-view products. But man, they do not make it easy to watch those pay-per-views. And I do. I post it here on Twitch live and later on YouTube, and there's a Superman punch, but he missed. Oh, DDT. That was good on Roman to strike with the DDT immediately after missing. You can't let one mistake change the pace of this matchup, and now a Boston Crab by JBL. Top level. The greatest champions of all time competing all in one season for the ultimate prize, the Undercard Championship, currently held by Godzilla. This is the Undercard Season 10, Episode 9, crashing down. Signature move there by JBL again, and a huge elbow right to the chest of the Tribal Chief.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
JBL looking for a victory here. Oh my God. 1, 2. Oh no. How did Roman survive that? Uranagi. The Samoan heritage. Trying to live up to the names. His family was made for beating the shit out of other people, and he's going up against JBL right now, and he's getting shaken up. He was groggy there. JBL did not recover either. What is he doing? Taunting in the face of Roman, and now the guillotine. Why would you do that? JBL's an idiot.
Give up.
But he did not pay to win this match. He's got to earn it. Strike to the face just knocks down the Chief. Tribal Chief Roman Reigns is staggered. And he's in trouble. Clothesline from hell. That's got to be it. 12 minutes on the clock. 1, 2. Referee going for 3. But Roman somehow, some way, once again proving that his endurance is really high. Getting that shoulder up, clubbing blow. JBL's not done. He's not going to stop for 1 minute. And again. Oh my God. Clothesline. 1, 2. He's trying to decapitate Roman, and what the hell is going on? Roman hook in the leg, awkward finish. No! Oh, thank you. I hate when matches end like that. I try to produce the best quality matches I can, but sometimes the CPU does some wacky stuff here in Fire Pro, and that's gonna be no. He didn't smoke the cigar. He wasn't ready for that power bomb. He was looking for it, but it just wasn't geared up. And now Roman's going to hit a powerbomb of his own, crucifix style, sitting down, slamming him into the canvas, and that's a big kick out by JBL. Dun, 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 dun. Straight from the limousine. What the hell was that angle? It didn't matter. It connected. 1, 2. And Roman refuses to die. DDT straight down. Roman will not give up. He needs this victory. Oh, botch! We took a week off just to come back to the botch. I think, did we have a trifecta on the halfway point? We had a trifecta recently. Oh, this is the guillotine. Trying to suck the life out of John Bradshaw Layfield. I'd like to suck money out of his bank account. And that's not sexual, I promise. Oh, gearing up for the Superman punch, maybe. Or the spear. What's it going to be here? Roman! Full speed ahead. Nobody was home. Nobody was there. Nobody was home. Not in the zone. The auto zone. Spinning tilt-a-whirl. Off the counter. Here comes a big punch to the face. Superman style. And Roman from behind with the flap and the jacked him up. Jacked him up. Brought him down. Locked him up. Choked him out. Is he going to tap? Is he going to pass out? This guillotine doesn't give you a lot of room. No room for error. No room for breathing. Fall away slam. Another signature move. And we have a match on our hands. Holy crap. This is what we want to see. This is what I want all the matches to be like right here. In the corner now. Uh-oh. Smoke the cigar. Send him down. Power bomb. 1, 2. No! Roman needs this victory, but JBL's making it impossible right now. Toss him into the corner. Russian leg sweep, desperation counter. Desperation counter. Oh! Back elbow. Going for another 2 in a row. Wait, maybe a third. No, Roman stepped out of the corner. Spinebuster. Hook of the leg. Can he get it? Yes! Wow. Surviving multiple clotheslines and even a powerbomb. Huge victory there. What? I'm not even going to disagree. Sometimes I disagree. On that one? Nah, fam. Next up, somewhere in the rankings, we've got Booker T, who's 1-2, versus Kofi Kingston, who's also 1-2, so they're evenly ranked right now. But I got one question for you.
Fight.
Can you dig it? Sucker! Hurricanrana, right off of the bell. The young Kofi Kingston, with the athletic ability and the speed that always comes into play for him, versus the veteran, the Hall of Famer, Booker T. We've talked about the career of Booker T and why he's been, why he was drafted to the undercard in the first place. And I mean, if I have to explain it to you, then you don't pay attention, man. You got to understand wrestling as a whole. I feel like, in fact, Booker T is probably underrated. One of the most underrated Hall of Famers of all time. Nobody really talks about how great he is, and he wants to prove it here in the undercard, but he got kicked there by Kofi Kingston off the ropes. A little bit of a botch, but not going to call that a full botch there. Hip toss now into the ropes, dragging him away, knows where he has to be, kick to the ass. Kick him, and there's a drop kicker. Oh, and there's a combo. Kofi with the fast ability to just strike you from wherever. Watch out for that trouble in paradise. Midsection kicks, going to the ribs. And Booker again getting hit by that Hurricanrana, just not able to deal with this momentum right now. We talk about momentum on this show because that is the core of the undercard. It's not just performing at the highest level. It's performing at that level constantly, week in, week out, and winning. Because the winners move forward in the ranking, and that's how we determine who will be the number one contender next. STF locked in. Booker T. Speaking of number one contender, later on in the show, our main event, Hulk Hogan versus Rey Mysterio. You're not going to want to miss that. Jawbreaker got him staggered. Hold on. There's a big jumping clothesline from Kofi. Oh, sweep kick, though. Booker T striking low and now kicking him in the butt. A low blow and a blow down low. Blow the man down. Now on DVD. Off the rope. Spine on the pine. Booker's going to follow it up with that knee drop. 5 minutes into the match now. Big stomp. Calling for more. They want to test each other. Back elbow. Fell to the ground. Stomped on him. Another knee by Booker. Kicked him right into that corner. Going up high. What's it going to be? Oh, no. Holy moly, crucifix from the top. Big spot. And that was a lot of damage out of nowhere. And Booker's going to have to shake that one off and continue. But a series of spine busters from both men. And now again, a spine buster from Kofi. Just trying to get anything going. Booker T with the bookend. Where'd that come from? Sometimes you just got to hit your finisher out of nowhere. And we've seen this multiple times from Kofi with the Northern Lights transitioning into that Jujigatami. The arm bar locking in there. Oh, SOS!
1, 2.
No. Signature SOS. It just comes at you a million miles per hour, and you cannot prepare yourself for that move. This is the problem with Kofi Kingston. He's going for it again. He can just do these explosive moves. And that move is very dangerous because it automatically puts you in that pinning position. And again with the submission now. Kofi just showing that he's got it all.
Give up.
Proving why he should be in this roster of the greatest champions. Of course, a multiple-time Intercontinental Champion, multiple-time Tag Team Champion. Some people say one of the greatest tag team champions of all time. Crossbody, put a little froggy on it. And now the SOS again, washed the count. 1, 2. Booker somehow rolled out of that. Slams him down. Pinewood. Oh, and the scissor kick. Put him in position for the cover. This is a move that has won him multiple championships, but I believe his foot was still there. Bookend! We got finishers all around here now, and awkward positioning. Is Kofi safe? Or is it over? No, it's a 2 count. Northern Lights, armbar.
Give up. Give up.
Referee Mike Chioda gonna check here. And it's over! Wow! He did tap. He couldn't escape. Another submission victory for Kofi Kingston. Kind of surprising. Not the fact that he won, but the fact that he won another match with submission. I mean, it's not how you expect Kofi to win a match, but it's working. Why would you not go for it? 90% match evaluation. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. As this show continues, we'll be going towards tag team action now with the Nightmare Family versus the Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
Fight.
A really important matchup in the tag team division here. And I think going into this second half of the season, we have to keep an eye on who is winning these matchups, because we put a rule into place where Sabretooth and Zombie Warrior can't get another shot at Team Halloween. So we have to find who else can face Team Halloween. I think I know who the number one contenders are right now, but who might be next in line? 3D! Nightmare Family with a big signature move early in the match. Anyway, we're trying to find out who will be future champions. Nightmare Family getting destroyed there. The Midnight Hour on Cody. The Good Brothers hitting a signature move early on as well. Wow. Big kick. Luke Gallows is a big man with a lot of power behind everything he does, but he got knocked down there by the elbow. Cody, the hero of the day right now. Some people say Cody is the new face of the WWE. And I mean, he's got all the skill and charisma to be that. But here in the undercard, all that stuff is out the window. It's just about your wrestling ability. Oh, strike to the head. Drop down, tag to his older brother. And this is the double pile driver. We actually had a double pile driver. I clipped it. Beer Money versus a team driver. Not last week, but I think it was 2 weeks ago. There's a backdrop by Carl Anderson. Quick cover. One. Not even a one. Fighting in the corner of the Good Brothers. You know, they formed the new Bullet Club. And they've been around for a while as a team. Hoping for big success here in the undercard. Only a one count there. Snapmare by Dustin. The Natural. Some people know him better as Goldust, a figure that was represented throughout the Attitude Era. 5 minutes gone, tag. And he's going to go tag his little brother. Cody's legal now, but the Midnight Hour happening anyway. Could not save him from that. Scoop, slam. There's just so much to go over and so much to say about this tag division right now. Current champions are Team Halloween. The streak ended, but they got their belts back, and that's the story that's being told right now as far as the titles are concerned. And both of these teams definitely want a shot at either Team Halloween or whoever the champion might be. So, like I said, this has a lot on the line here. And moving towards the finale, or at least moving through this second half, I think these are going to be the most important matches in undercard history. I don't know how you argue that. It's the final season. It's like you win now or you don't. Time is not on your side right now. And if you're not performing well, or if you don't have a great ranking, you still have time to get back in a good position. But these wins and losses are really going to affect our roster. Oh, chokeslam reversal. That was a little bit wacky. But either way, avoiding the damage there, off the ropes, and stunned him with the Manhattan drop. Here comes the Natural. Oh, he ducked under. Luke Gallows somehow with the knowledge to duck, and there's a power bomb. Lots of damage and a thrust kick. Again, just knocking him down with these big kicks. Luke Gallows showing what he can do. Caught up by a little uppercut and had to tag Carl Anderson, and now Cody's in. Chopping at the chest of the non-legal man. Irish whip counter. Oh, nothing to follow up though. And there's a side kick by Carl. Little Carl kicking. I need some chicken. Suplex. Oh, brainbuster. Sorry. I thought it was just going to be a stalling suplex, but he dropped him right on his damn head. And another drop down punch by Cody. Tosses him outside of the ring. What's going to happen here? Hold on. Uppercut, down 2. Fist drop. Everybody was getting involved, but it looks like we're back to normal quickly. Referee did a good job of getting things under control, and that's not always the case here in the undercard with the tag team division. Or at least these matches. Double kicks. Cody's in trouble. Midnight Hour. Goodbye. Getting slammed down there by the double move, and now getting whipped back into the corner of the Good Brothers. But he fights out of it. Dustin with the senton. Luke just whipping him into the corner. Following through. Oh! Broken dreams. And broken ball sack. Tag. Double move right in the center. Whee! Too sweet. Oh, and again with the low blow. That's gotta hurt.
Give up.
Wadagami gets broken up by Cody. And a dragon screw for him. And now Carl Anderson looking for a big punch to the face. I thought he might have been looking for that signature spine buster, but that wasn't meant to be. He had other plans for Dustin right now. And the Natural's fighting back with the spinning elbow. Tag to his partner. Cody is in. But he couldn't get anything going there as he just got knocked down by a kick. Carl Anderson getting hit by a cutter. Bulldog. Snap suplex. Back and forth. Corner to corner tag to Luke Gallows, the larger man on the team. Definitely difficult to deal with. Oh, misses the kick though. Cody, no, reverse suplex. Every time Cody has something in mind, Luke Gallows just is one step ahead right now. Oh, no way! Pedigree! You don't always see that from Cody. A little love letter to his hero, Triple H, who at one point did compete here in the undercard. And the double move, dropping him on his head. Cover, has to cross the ring, but it doesn't matter. The ropes were there. Good Brothers, Midnight Hour. We've seen some crazy teams here in the undercard, but this season is all about the greatest champions. And now reversal. Again, Luke Gallows on point with these counters. Chokeslam, no! He just can't hit that chokeslam on Dustin. Tag. Carl out of the corner. What's this gonna be? Oh! Flying neck breaker off the top. That's a big man jumping down upon you. And that's a lot of damage being dealt. And now Carl Anderson's going to the other corner up top. Superplex! Holy crap, the crowd is going crazy right here live in the arena. 18 minutes into this tag match. And Dustin with his finisher. 1. Cody with the cover. 2. No! The curtain call hit. But somehow there was a kick out at the last second, and I thought that was the end of the match, but this one's still going now. 19 minutes, no time limit. Cody Cutter. Can he finish the story? Crossroads! Wait. Going for another on the big man in the center. 1, 2. No! I think it might have got broken up by Carl. Stunner. Oscar Street Cutter, it looks like, maybe. Clothesline. Boot. Not sure if that connected. Doesn't matter. What's he doing now? Super kick. Little glitch. Tag made. On both sides. And this is going to just be like a 1 second difference here. Someone might be out of position. It could just come down to one move. Death Valley Driver. That could be the move right there. All they need is a pinfall, submission, or a critical knockout. Curtain call. No, slips out of it. Uppercut caught him just barely. Again, 2 in a row. In the corner, Good Brothers with the tag. And what the hell is this? Oh, top rope DDT. The innovative offense from the Good Brothers coming into play right now. Powerbomb. Big man strike battle. The larger two going at it. Justin getting booted in the face. Ref Bob! Welcome back to the undercard. We took a week off and we came back and we've already had a botch and a ref bump. We're looking for the trifecta now. All we need is a stolen move. 1, 2. Death Valley Driver to Dustin Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes getting clothesline there. Let's get things back. Awkward collision. Let's get things back to normal for like a second, can we? Holy crap, there's so much going on right now. Chokeslam, this time it connects to Cody. But he can't follow up, he's gassed. The clock is working against these teams right now. They're becoming exhausted, putting so much effort into this. Cutter. Off the ropes, Cody with an elbow. Tag for the Nightmare family. They're 1 and 2. Tied with the Good Brothers in the rankings. I believe that was a Canadian Destroyer. Not sure if he got all of it, though. Shoulders to the midsection. The crowd in this arena is popping off for this one. Oh, think about your daddy. The bionic elbow. Shades of their father. Stacking him up. 1. Oh no, Luke Gallows was there. Cutter. Takedown. Fighting out of the corner again with the bionic elbow. Tag to the little brother Cody. Cody wants to be the top star, but if you want to be there, you gotta get there. DDT, silver spoon in his mouth. Pork and beans and all that. Superplex. That's the second superplex in the match. And somehow these guys are still going at it. Counter crossroads. The question is now, can Carl Anderson get there in time? 1, 2. Watch Carl Anderson. Yeah. The breakup. After a double crossroads super kick. Hulk Hogan taunt referencing our main event. From behind, elbow. Backdrop. For Cody to do back-to-back crossroads like that and just get denied by a simple kick has got to be a blow. That has got to not feel great. To just know that all between you and a win is Carl Anderson kicking you in the butt or breaking that pin up for 1 second. TKO. Finisher there by Carl Anderson. Whoa, cross in the corner. The Canadian Destroyer, excuse me, cover. And this might be the position they need off of the Destroyer. They got it. Booted him in the face, but it didn't matter. The 3 count was there off of the Canadian Destroyer. They just needed one more move in the right position, and that was it. Almost 30 minutes on that one. Great tag match. Huge win for the Nightmare family. And now, a matchup I'm really excited to watch. MJF coming off of a loss, I believe, and Ric Flair coming off of a recent win. Ric Flair, awkwardly enough, is somewhere at the bottom of the rankings and now has a chance to get himself back in a comfortable position, but I would love to see this match, like, on a poster or something, or at least hear what they would have to say to each other, because you want to talk trash. These are two of the best trash talkers in wrestling history, in my opinion. It's MJF versus Ric Flair.
Fight.
Young meets old. And are they both in their prime? I mean, they had a week off. Flying knee stepped out of the way. Ric Flair with more experience in his boots than MJF has in his life. Poke to the eyes. They're both going to play dirty. Haha, yeah, that's what I want to see. To the arm. MJF with, of course, that Watagami salt of the earth. And Ric Flair with the figure 4 leg lock. Might be looking to work on the legs at some point if he can get something going here in this matchup. Hip toss. MJF has a chip on his shoulder. He believes he is God's gift to professional wrestling. He thinks he's all that and a bag of chips and a whole lot more. Knees to the arm of Ric Flair. Ric Flair, the greatest of all time. 16-time world champion. Multiple-time WCW champion. Highlighted pay-per-views throughout the 80s, 90s. I mean, this is the guy. If you want to beat the man, you got to beat the man right here. You want to be the man? You got to beat him. In the corner. Fighting out of it, but running into a hip toss.
Woo!
Woo! There's one chop. And a big punch combo. MJF. Awkward collision. Chest meeting chest there. Bricked up. And they've been working out. They're yoked out right now, bro. Do you even lift, bro? Pulling at the hair to escape. The dirtiest player in the game, Ric Flair. Definitely not a stranger to the tactics of MJF. Everything MJF does, he probably took out of the playbook of Ric Flair. Off the rope, stopped his momentum. There's a dragon screw. First move to the legs. Ric Flair, a master of technical style and submission wrestling. But it seems like ref bump! Again! Times 2.
5 minutes gone.
Back-to-back ref bump matches. Let's go. Is Mike Chioda okay? I think he's busted open right now. How did the ref start bleeding before Ric Flair? That's the question. Ric Flair used to do this thing where he would gash himself in every match and start bleeding like 2 minutes into a match and have like a 90-minute match of him just losing blood. Guy's crazy. If you don't follow wrestling or you don't watch wrestling, I don't know why you would be watching the show, but all you need to know is Ric Flair's a crazy son of a bitch. He's a crazy old man. That's all you need to know. You think crazy old man Ric Flair is somewhere with his picture in that dictionary, pulling out the hair to escape again. MJF went for a flying knee, did not connect. Eye poke, this time by Flair. Elbow to the back, this time by MJF off the ropes. Going for the elbow. Thought he was going to go for the knee, but Irish whip, doesn't matter. Oh, went for the discus elbow, didn't get it. Counter shoulder block, didn't knock him down. Checked him on that one. Natural selection. Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Rolling him over, going for a cover. 2. I think the ref is taking more damage than these guys right now. Tombstone! Oh! And where is MJF going right now? Waiting for Ric Flair to get back to his feet. Diving! Cutter! He said, at one point he said Cody was his hero, and that was kind of a Cody cutter right there, wasn't it? Ric Flair with another shoulder check, but cannot knock MJF down on that. Dragon screw.
Eat shit!
Eat shit! Heat seeker! He's talking shit. He's hitting him with his finisher. The modified pile driver. 1, 2. No! Big kick out from Flair. Woo! My ear just popped. You ever had your ears pop on an airplane? That just happened randomly. Oh, wait! Salt of the earth! Salt of the earth! Imagine the shit-talking MJF would do if he made Ric Flair tap out right here. He'd be bragging about it for the next 4 years. The 4 horsemen might be watching this match as Ric Flair's getting his ass beat in the corner. You talk about the legacy of Flair.
Number 1.
He's talking in the microphone. From behind. Reversal. Oh, elbow. Drop toe hold. This is what you wanted. This is what you asked for. And this is a right hand to the face. Woo! Get your shoes on, get your woos on. This time the shoulder block worked and went directly to the leg of MJF. But no, the diamond ring! Out of the pocket, and it doesn't matter if the ref sees it because it's all legal here, and he gets the win. The dirtiest player in the game got out-dirtied. The diamond ring of MJF. Who needs a Rolex when you have something on your knuckles? Whether or not it was a brass knuckle or the diamond ring doesn't matter. What matters is our next match is a huge one. A lot of implication on this one. MJF just beat Ric Flair, but this one is AJ Styles versus Gunther. These are 2 of the top guys on our roster right now. AJ coming off of a huge knockout victory, and Gunther, I mean, one step away from being a contender. This one's gonna be crazy.
Fight.
Last time we saw Gunther, he actually lost to Kenny Omega in a #1 contender match, and Kenny was unsuccessful in that title match that he earned. So you gotta wonder, if Gunther won that match, would he be undercard champion right now? That's a question that will never be answered. But here's a question for you. Have you ever seen a superplex in the first minute of the match? Holy poop. I couldn't even get the words out. I was so surprised that just happened. Gunther didn't give a shit. Kicks him right in the face. AJ's got to deal with the power. Pump handle, turns it into a gut buster. Low kick. AJ with the speed. And I would say the experience. But Gunther is one of the fastest rising stars in wrestling today. Longest reigning intercontinental champion of all time already at a young age. And came into the undercard with nothing but gold in mind, got kicked between the eyes. Slap. The huge chops and slaps of Gunther. That's his biggest weapon. A lot of guys, you say, oh, well, you know, he's got this finisher move or this signature move that's dangerous. No, Gunther is simply just his chopping power. He will slice you up and chop you down like a tree. Snap suplex by AJ. Your chest is going to be red and bleeding and swollen and bruised after this match. Even if you get the win. Don't get into the strike battle. Elbows by AJ, not enough to contend with the chops of Gunther. I'm telling you, man, this guy chops. This guy fucks. In the corner. Oh. It's like frying pans. And there's a German to follow it up. Why not? AJ quick slap and a clothesline. And here comes AJ Styles with a sliding forearm. Applying the pressure now.
5 minutes gone.
Into the next gear. Slips out. AJ able to counter and reverse and just move at a great speed. Powerbomb by Gunther. One, two. He was trying to end the match already. Hitting the golden bomb or that powerbomb finisher already. Snap suplex. Deciding not to roll into a cover with that. Kicks him down low. AJ working on the legs. He also has submission game. It's always impressive when you watch AJ the Phenomenal One wrestle. There's a reason he's phenomenal.
Give up.
This guy not only is one of the best aerial performers, but he's also got submission moves. Oh, he just got German out of the damn arena! Holy shit! He just got suplexed into the audience. That was kind of crazy. We love seeing crazy shit. Half crab, submission locked in.
Give up.
Loosening up for a submission finish, maybe. Send him down. That calf crusher in the arsenal of AJ, but he's got to deal with the power right now. You can't think 2 steps ahead because Gunther is rattling your mind. German again, this time turning him upside down inside the ring. But notice how AJ was the first one to recover there and hit him with a knee. Brainbuster! The Brainbuster connected, and now here comes another sliding forearm by AJ Styles. 2 of the top guys. And here's the calf crusher. Calf crusher is locked in 9 minutes into this match, and the finisher submission of AJ Styles was applied. Gunther somehow slipped out of that and spinning rock bottom. This one is getting crazy. Sleeper! Gunther with the submission, and this time it's a sleeper hold. Gunther is 2-1. AJ Styles is also 2-1, so they're evenly ranked, looking for that big 3 points on the roster. Backslide. Pin attempt here. Mike Chioda down, looking for the 3, but it was not meant to be. Again. Back-to-back backslides. Back-to-back slide. Put that on a shirt. Golden bomb. Who needs a golden shower when you got a golden bomb by Gunther? Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Nope. And if anybody was crashing down, it was AJ Styles right there. Stalling suplex. Oh, he transitioned it into a power slam. And Gunther just with the ability to manhandle you. Young guy with a lot of strength. Oh, Kata! Rainmaker from Gunther. Oh, was that a message to Okada? I think it was. I think he did that on purpose. Hold up. Wait a minute now. Is he saying he wants Okada next week? Is that what that just happened? Did he just call his shot? I mean, we can make that match. I was gonna do Omega versus Okada, but I'd also like to see Gunther versus Okada, and here in the undercard, I mean, both of those matches should happen, right? At some point. Next up, we've got our main event, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Undercard, Season 10, Episode 9, Crashing Down. And if Hulk Hogan wins, I think this series will start crashing down. I don't want to be biased. I was recently at a flea market. Some guy was selling wrestling memorabilia, and he said, "Are you a Hulk Hogan fan?" I said, "Yeah, but not really." I was like, "Yeah, but not really, no." It's like, I mean, I respect what Hulk Hogan's done and the position that he's in the undercard, but also he's a horrible person. So we're rooting for Rey Mysterio on this one. Number 1 contender winner faces Godzilla next week. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. Da, 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 da. Notice how Rey Mysterio's wearing red and yellow. Rey Mysterio is dressed like Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
Rock bottom! First 30 seconds. Oh, brother, what you gonna do when it comes crashing down on you? And I don't think this is the first time these two have ever faced each other. There must have been a point in WCW where this match actually happened. There has to be. I just don't remember it or care to remember it. Headbutt to the groin. The legendary cruiserweight Rey Mysterio throwing Hulk Hogan off the ropes. Nice hip toss, arm drag, whatever it was, it delivered. And it connected, and now Hulk Hogan just returns the favor with a strike to the face. You're not going to see nothing fancy from Hogan. You know what to expect. But he's so hard to deal with because he's just overpowering. One of the strongest guys in wrestling history is Hulk Hogan. I mean, the feats of strength are legendary. He lifted Andre the Giant over his head in front of 93,000 people, so... Eye rake through the mask, not sure if that's gonna work. Can you eye rake Rey Mysterio? I mean, if he has if there's eye holes like cut out from the mask, then maybe. He's trying it in anyway. Didn't seem to affect Mysterio too much, but we do have a strike battle in this number 1 contender match. And Rey Mysterio with a chop knocked down Hogan for just a moment. Rey Mysterio has to stick to his game plan of just outrunning Hogan. Suplex outside of the ring. Taunt by the Hulkster. Biggest names in wrestling history. 2 of the greatest champions of all time in many different ways. And a guy like Rey Mysterio, you say... You know, he's small, but he's been a world heavyweight champion and earned his right to get that. He's a Royal Rumble winner. Oh, slipped out of it. Counter. And nothing to follow up, though. Arm drag again. I think Mysterio versus Godzilla would be a crazy matchup, too.
5 minutes gone.
So I'd like to see it, because we've already seen Hogan versus Godzilla before once this season. There's no rule against a rematch, but Hogan definitely wants to earn that one. Destino? No, what the hell is he doing? Bulldog, okay. I don't know what Rey Mysterio's doing. I'm not even sure he knows what he's doing. He's just going at it. Drop kick to the face. Hogan recovers instantly, like it didn't even affect him. Arm drag again. Rey Mysterio in the McDonald's colors. Scoop slam all the way outside you go. Hogan, oh, sledgehammer. He came crashing down. He knew the title of the stream. He knew the name of the episode. Pile driver in the corner. That sends shivers down your spine. Stacked him up. 1, 2. Mike Chioda went for a 3, but Rey Mysterio said, hey, not yet. Backslide. The quickness of the cruiserweight. Only a 1 count on Hogan. Rock bottom in the center. And usually our characters on the show don't dress up for non-pay-per-view matches, but Hulk Hogan with the leg drop and a kick out. Rey Mysterio wearing the red and yellow. Maybe to play mind games with Hogan, or maybe to pay respects to him. I'm not sure. I mean, both of these guys came through WCW. DDT on the outside, kips up. The crowd loving it. Rock bottom on the outside, signature move by Hogan. When it comes crashing down, and it hurts to get kicked in the face. Mysterio throws him back in. Snapmare, kick to the ass. The innovative offense, never know what's in store. There's a pile driver. That'll make you sore. That'll hurt next week. Drop kick. I wonder if Godzilla's watching this match or if he even cares. Leg drop. Is that going to be the end? Was that atomic enough to end it? No. Hulking up. He's feeling it, brother. He's got the 24-inch pythons riled up and ready to go. Hurricanrana. Mysterio now has to apply pressure. Body splash. One. Whoa. Hogan lifted him up with one arm. Choke slam. Atomic. Leg drop. It's over. He knocked him out. He knocked him out. Get the medics out here. Almost exactly 1 hour into the show, and Hulk Hogan came crashing down with the atomic leg drop, and we have a new number one contender. It will be Hulk Hogan versus Godzilla next week in the main event. Once again, the question is, this time, can Hogan do the impossible and beat Godzilla, who has yet to be defeated this season? It's kind of crazy. The final season of the Undercard, and we're going to take a quick recap of this show. Alundra Blayze with a victory over Becky Lynch. She just tossed a chair at her head, and that was all she wrote. Roman Reigns versus JBL was quite the matchup, but Roman with the win there. Kofi Kingston with another surprising submission. Nightmare Family clutched a big half-hour tag match. MJF played dirty against the dirtiest player. Gunther defeating AJ Styles. And Hulk Hogan is our new number one contender. So next week, all the titles will be on the line. I believe it's Gail Kim versus Shayna Baszler, and Beer Money versus Team Halloween, and Hogan versus Godzilla, plus some other big matchups that you're not going to want to miss. So stay tuned for more in the future. Same place, same time, same shit. You know what it is. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate more than you'll ever know if you've been sticking around since the first season to this season. The Undercard is made with passion. And I have a passion for wrestling, and this is a wrestling show. See you later.